Hey guys, Subharaj here again. This is the QME-100 by SONICAKE. It's also known as the Matribox II as it's written over here. It's a great little processor and I'm gonna do a little bit of a demo and an overview as well as like a patch playthrough of this particular unit. So this is the box that it comes in. This is what it looks like inside. You have a couple of foam pieces to keep it in place, plastic packet with silica gel packs in it, and a little manual at the bottom there. And here on the side you get the USB type C to type A cable as well as the power supply. So now in terms of I/O, we have an expression pedal input here, your guitar input, followed by a little 1/8" aux input here. Then we have a send and return, so it's got an FX loop in it. We also have a stereo left and right unbalanced out. Then we have a headphone in, a MIDI in and out, so you can actually integrate external effects with this particular unit, followed by a USB type C port. This C port can be used as an audio interface because this is a plug and play audio interface for Macs, and you can download the drivers separately for Windows. This USB type C port can also be used for the software that's provided by SONICAKE. You can download that from the website. I'll add a link to both that as well as the Windows drivers in the description box below. And finally, we have the power supply socket right there. Now on the front, we have a nice, bright, good looking screen over here. And it's very big, it gives you all the information. It tells you which patch and which bank you're on. It also tells you the effects that are on, so you have all your effects blocks here. And it has a couple of quick controls, like for example the tone, the gain, and the volume of the preset. Now apart from this, you have a master parameter knob here. This is clickable as well as stepped. Below that you have an exit and save button, pretty self-explanatory. Over here you have a master knob, and below that you have, this is the master volume by the way. Below that you have a global and drum button, so again pretty self-explanatory. Now I like this particular feature quite a bit, where these are quick control buttons to each effect plugin. So let's say I want to go to the amp. I click on the amp and it opens up the amp right there. So yeah, similarly, if I want to go to the delay, I can press delay here, and once I'm done with everything, I can click exit, which will take me into the effects chain, where I can actually just change the order of the effects if I want to. And once I'm done with that, I can save it and just exit. Now to change patches, you have two options. You can use the foot switches here. So also you can actually operate this in Stormbox mode as well as preset mode. Right now it's in preset mode. So if you're doing that here, each bank has 3 patches in it. So there you go. Number 1 is the bank A, B, and C. So 3 patches in each bank. So you can use the foot switch to change patches, or you can use this parameter knob to change the patches as well. In this kind of a setup where I'm reviewing it for you, I'm going to use this method because it's simply a lot easier to live with. Apart from that, we also have a nice little quiet expression pedal over here, which is again programmable. And you also have that external expression pedal input right here as well, so you can have like 2 parameters being controlled at the same time. This screen is not a touch screen, so very important thing to keep in mind. So if you have to change this from preset to Stormbox mode, you go to global, and then you use this parameter knob to go to foot switch, and over here with this little knob you can choose between stomp mode and preset mode. So once I'm in stomp mode, I am gonna click exit. So in this mode, each of these foot switches are assigned to specific things. So as you saw, this particular one is assigned to delay and reverb. So if I bring up the patch here, you can hear the delay and reverb. I press that. And that's gone. Let's bring that back. And here, this turns on effects 2. Now I'm gonna go back to the global setting and just bring this back to preset mode. So that's pretty much it for the overview of this unit. It's a great little unit. It is built like a tank. It's all solid metal, and it's also not a very big unit, so it'll pretty easily fit in a gig bag, and it has everything that you pretty much need, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do quite a few patch playthroughs. These are all preset. Right now you're hearing this through the left mono output directly into Logic Pro. So let's hear some presets. So that was the QME-100, also known as the Matribox II by SONICAKE. They've been making some really nice pedals. So if you want to get yourself one of these, I'm going to add a link to the Stockist website where you can buy this from, because this was lovingly provided to this channel by the Stockist in Mumbai. Okay, so show them some love, get yourself one of these from there. And I will also add links to the driver as well as the software in the description box below, so you can directly download it from there. If you have any further questions regarding this, feel free to comment down below. And finally, if you want to take private lessons with me, my details are in the description box below as well. I'll also add it on the screen somewhere. You can call or WhatsApp me or email me, and we will work out a timing and a few lessons for you. I teach improvisation, solo guitar, jazz guitar, a little bit of blues, a little bit of rock and roll, a lot of music theory, and ear training, and a few other things. Or if you just find my playing style interesting, I teach that as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.